Hey loves, hey, I'm back with another sit down video. Sit down video. And the reason why is because this is what the weather looks like. Ah. And there's been a storm brewing in the UK. It's nearly winter. I'm cold. A lot of places are closed. I could go to cafes and things like that, but there's only so many cafes that you can see, and only so many cafes that are open in Cornwall in winter because it's a seasonal place, and a lot of places close their businesses in the winter so that they can save some money and open up again in the summer when there are lots more tourists here. So the reason why I'm here today is to talk to you about discipline. And before we move on, I just want to talk to you about the plants behind me. Don't worry about it, it's fine. It looks backwards. It looks like it doesn't have that much growth on it, but trust me, it does. The reason why it looks this way is because I've turned the pot around. As you can tell, all the leaves are facing that way, and that's because that's where it naturally was, pointed towards the sun. So I turned it around so that the leaves can think, oh my god, there's no light. Then they're going to straighten themselves back up and point the other way. That means I'll have a well-rounded plant. Moving on, a little bit of diversion there. Okay, so let's get into the video. Today's video is about discipline, like I said, and it's going to be, I'll say short and sweet, but not really. It'll be short, sweet, but have a lot of information. So let's go. So first of all, what are my credentials? Who am I to talk about discipline? I get this a lot. I advise a lot of people, and a lot of people don't understand how much I go through in my life. I've only lived for 27 years. Crazy. But I've been through so much. I've acquired so much knowledge. I keep learning every day. And because I'm a very reflective person, I'm always pushing myself, challenging myself to reach certain goals in my life. I learn a lot and I have a lot of experiences to share. So my credentials is that I've been through this. In fact, just yesterday, I went through this. I had to discipline myself out of choice for, I think it was nearly 14 hours in the end, where I just worked on my uni projects. Yes, you heard me right. 14 hours working on my uni projects. I did have breaks, but I'll come to that later. So the reason why I'm coming to share this discipline trick or hack with you is because it works for me. And as someone who never used to be disciplined, I used to just live the life I wanted to live, enjoy everything I wanted to enjoy, and not really take the time out to say, no, Rose, you can't have that, you won't have that. I thought, you know what? I can have that, I will have that, I'm gonna have that in all areas of my life. But now I'm getting better. So as a reformed hedonist, I'm still a hedonist. I love pleasure. But now I love pleasure with discipline. Let's go. So like I just said, I completed a 13/14 hour long run of my project. This project, some might think, oh, it's due on Monday, that's why you're doing it now. No, it's due in a month and a half's time. Yes, but I'm still doing it now because in a month and a half, I have different plans and different goals, and I want to achieve those at that time. So in order to release the pressure from myself, I have to be disciplined with this time that I have. So a month and a half early, I started working on my project, and I'm happy to say after 13/14 hours, I am finished with the first draft. All I have to do is go back, do a little bit of tweaking, flesh some things out a little bit, which should take me about an hour at the most. So I'm very happy with that. And that's why I'm coming here to teach you about discipline. That's why I'm coming here to teach you about discipline, because I had to force myself to sit there, get the work done. I tried to quit 6 times, I'm not even kidding, but I found strategies and different ways to keep me going. And the first strategy is resistance comes. Resistance to change will come. You'll be sitting there, and at the very peak of productivity, you think to yourself, oh, let me have a snack. Oh, let me watch the show. Oh, I wonder what's going on. Oh, how's this person doing? Oh, can I? Nah. Resistance will come. Temptation to quit will come. I tried to quit 6 times. Let me tell you, I was walking around my room doing nothing just because I was like, oh, no, I need to do something else. I've been doing this for too long. And I said to myself, no, I've told myself I'm going to complete this today. I'm going to complete this today. Lord, help me. I sat back down, carried on. Resistance will come, but the thing is, you have to resist the resistance. The second you resist the resistance, you're able to carry on with your productivity. So first of all, the first time resistance came, I gave in. I got up, I made a drink, I did all of that. And then the second time it came, I said, no, I'm not going to take a break. I can take a break when I'm fully ready to take a break, when I've done enough for me to take a break. So what I did was that I resisted the resistance by saying to myself, no, I'm going to keep pushing. I'm nearly done with this paragraph, after this paragraph. And as I kept doing that, I just kept writing. And then it got to a point where I had done loads of work. And then I thought, okay, now I can take a break. It's just like when you have cravings. When you give into your craving, you crave more, you eat more, you just indulge. However, when you don't give into your craving, when you employ discipline, you're able to sit back and think, oh, I did want that. I didn't have it. Okay, I might have it now. But then you have a smaller piece of it as opposed to just going crazy and eating it all. Like I've just mentioned, you have to take breaks after milestones. So then just think, you're going to work for 14 hours straight, no breaks, nothing. I'm going to sit still, doing nothing. Because you don't have that much willpower. I'm sorry to tell you, you just don't. Well, I don't. You might, but I don't. But if you're watching this video, it's likely that you don't. So take breaks, but take breaks after milestones. Set yourself a milestone. Okay, after I finish this chapter, I'm going to take a break. After I do this, I'm going to take a break. If you have tasks to do, I need to wash my clothes, I need to wash my dishes, I need to clean up my fridge. After I do those 3 tasks, I will take a break. You know, set yourself milestones along your to-do list almost, in order for you to feel like, oh, I'm getting a break soon. So let me just push through a little bit, then I'll get to my break. And I do that as well with TV shows. When I was having my lunch, I actually only ate once yesterday, and I had a really big meal watching one of my favorite programs. So it felt like a break. It was an 1.5 hour long break. And yeah, okay, so take it back to 12 hours. But it was like an 1.5 hour long break, but I felt revitalized and I felt in control. Even though after that break, I thought, oh, let me just do this another day because I've done enough. I resisted the resistance and kept pushing through. Sat back down, switched the TV off, watched and listened to some music actually, which I'll post in this video. And I just carried on working. So the third and final tip, hack, change, thing that I want to tell you is that you have to be merciful to yourself. You have to forgive yourself. You have to be graceful to yourself. You have to love yourself. Any process of change will come with feeling like, oh, I can't do it. You beat yourself up like, no, this is not for me. Why am I suffering like this? I've got 1.5 months to go. All the excuses will come running at you. But be forgiving to yourself, be patient, be merciful. Tell yourself, you know what, this is new for me. I'm not a disciplined person, be honest. I'm not a disciplined person usually, but I am disciplined now. I'm going to be disciplined. I'm going to strengthen my discipline. My discipline muscles are going to be strengthened. I'm going to work towards my goal. I'm going to keep on keeping on. My pastor said that, keep on keeping on. And I'm going to keep at this. I'm not going to stop. I'm going to be disciplined because that is where your discipline is built. The more you keep telling yourself, I'm going to be disciplined, I'm not going to stray, I'm going to keep at this, I'm going to keep going forward, I'm going to keep moving ahead, I'm going to do this. You know, the more you do that, the more you keep affirming your discipline, the more disciplined you become, because you resist the resistance and you flow towards your discipline. So it's a journey. Tell yourself it's a journey. Tell yourself it's a journey, and forgive yourself. Have a tea break, but come back to work. You know, go to the loo, but come back to work. Message a friend, but come back to work. You know, it's the little things. Listen to some music whilst you're working. And these are the kind of songs that I played. I discovered a new genre yesterday called Amapiano. Amapiano or Amapiano. I think it's Amapiano. And it's from South Africa, and it is the grooviest. Hey, grooviest. Hey. I found, I think they're sisters, they're called TXC. They are lit. Like, love their vibe, love it's all. And I just listen to that back to back. I listen to boiler room sessions, I listen to live sets, my thing. I love live sets. A bit of FKJ, a bit of Linda C, you know, just lots of little things. Krang Bin was in there as well. I had a blast yesterday. So you just have to find little things that you love doing that take your mind off what you're doing. So I love listening to chill hop, you know, just like trance, that chill vibe, you know, and that keeps me going. And I listen to it loud, like 30 volume, because I need something to distract me from the fact that I'm doing this mundane thing. Thank you so much for watching this video. I just want to say that start small, build strength. Start small, build strength. That is the key. Resist the resistance and keep affirming your discipline. Love yourself, be loving on yourself. Show yourself kindness and goodness as you're growing, and just keep on going. You'll be surprised what you can do. Thank you for watching this video, and thank you for sticking around. I'm not traveling as much, but thank you for being here, listening to what I have to say, and give me any suggestions for future videos in the description. I will start posting more poetry and more creative ventures, but like I said, I am pushing my uni work, because yes, I'm still at uni. Yes, I'm still working. Yes, I'm still making YouTube videos. All a means of discipline. I'm going to be here every Tuesday. I was going to say Thursday then. Who comes on a Thursday? I'm going to be here every Tuesday, and I'm going to keep that going until change of plans happen. So stay with me. Have a wonderful rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, day, night, all of that. And I'll see you next Tuesday. Bye.